Previously on Dungeon Punks.
There might be a moose.
And I can't use a story point because the last
Mike
one was you.
Did you put your pants back on?
Yes, why do people keep asking me this?
Kata and Onyx exploring.
Pull the moose. Pull the moose. Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Pop, your Dungeon Master and everyone's podcast dad. And with me, as always, is the crew of the Archipelago.
Hello, I am Mike Noble, and I play Harley Hellberg, P.I., with pants on this time.
And I am
For
Phil
now.
Seaplack, Captain and Surgeon Valkovac.
I'm Leah Eldridge, and I play Kata, the ship's tech, mechanic, and new union member. That'll come into play soon.
I am Mel Shim. I play Onyx Row, aka SolidGold, aka your favorite ship explorer.
I do want to clarify really quickly that I mean Harley was pantsless, not me, the player. Yeah, I just really need, as the intros were going around, I was like, I need to say something.
Put your pants back on. We told you.
I failed the roll.
When last we left our intrepid crew, you had saved a man from dying, at least temporarily.
Theoretically.
After having discovered that when the Mackenzie fleet ship had dropped out of jump space,
He still might have irreversible range damage.
their inertial dampers had failed, and so everyone except for one crew who was in a stasis pod got milkshaked against the various walls within the ship, as discovered by Onyx and Kata and Onyx's potentially demonetized stream.
No.
We would have blurred it.
Yeah.
There's a delay.
Mm-hmm.
And Kata discovered that they could take the gravity generator from the ship, though maybe not now because the gravity did fail on the second ship, as well as what we're just currently referring to as Space NOS, or the blue stuff from Solo, to make, as Kata said, the ship go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast, which is why it's blue. It's
Yeah, blue stuff goes fast.
Yeah. It is distilled hedgehog fluid.
Space hedgehogs.
Space
They just
hedgehogs.
look like hedgehogs.
Yeah.
They're actually...
They don't even really look that much like hedgehogs.
I was trying to
They
they're
really
their
like
own
chili dogs,
alien species.
Yeah.
That,
It is canon that Sonic the Hedgehog species exists in this galaxy.
but only the better animated one.
Yeah.
No, every single version of them. The one eye, oh, it's my Sonic.
Moving right along, you also discovered a secret compartment in the ship.
Yes.
When you access that by pulling the moose. After you pulled the moose,
It's a Canadian euphemism.
the secret compartment opened up, and you found that the only thing in it, suspended above a pillar by its own low gravitational field, was a decryption key. For what? You're not sure. But basically, it seems that the whole purpose of the ship was probably to carry this thing around. You didn't see... Otherwise, it's kind of just a gunship for this former pirates, now free fleet.
I think we have to take it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it a tiny bag
Definitely.
of sand to just
Yeah.
swap it
Yeah,
out?
so Onyx and Kat are currently, this is where we pick up with you guys looking at this decryption key.
Ooh, shiny. Let's get it.
Okay, but first, are there any lasers or anything? Anything that will set off an alarm?
Do I have to slide underneath any lasers?
Give me either a perception, it could be a mechanics check, but
Can I do a Harley looking the stream perception check?
in this case, no, because I don't think the hollow stream wouldn't be detailed.
I just
enough.
wanted to roll 5 positive dice.
Though
We'll get to
surgery
that.
is over, so you could call over these fellows, as you have just now gotten the message from last session from Val that surgery is done.
Mm.
Yeah, and part of that message was to grab the grav drive, and
Which now isn't not currently functional, but
well, it's still a part, right? I don't know.
yeah, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to have a backup. I can fix both, I'm sure. No problem. Fix a thing, no problem.
Either way, grab the drive, find anything else useful, get back on the ship.
Okay.
So we should still try to get this
Yes.
key.
I guess I'll do. You said I can use mechanics to do this.
Yeah. It
Cool.
might be a bit harder to mechanics than just like spotting stuff, but
I can also.
My
you can also
perception's
call Harley over. I know Mike just really wants to be over there making perception checks.
Okay. I will be like, oh, stuff is done. Okay. Well, there's no gravity here anyway, so Harley, put on a suit and come over because I didn't turn the Atmo on here.
Yeah. All right. Harley gets the one suit on that's weirdly not red. And
They're all red. I spent a goddamn story point.
Yeah.
Even mine, which was like my own suit that I brought onto the ship, is apparently magically now red.
Yeah, there you go. Can we
surprise? Unfortunately,
just
red.
weirdly red?
This is original series.
Yeah. Can we just say I make it over there? Like no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are really looking up for Harley. I've got 2 pairs of pants.
Hold up, then I should be blue.
I'm gonna roll a
Blue
perception.
is science and engineering.
I'm just gonna roll.
Original series engineering. Scotty wore red.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely did.
Okay, well then not all the red shirts die, so that's fine.
I'm gonna roll a perception check on.
It's actually not a bad thing.
Yeah. Just kind of the room in general, like obviously looking for like lasers and security, but just like anything that might have been missed as well.
Okay.
And what am I rolling against? Average.
This is gonna be a hard check.
So that's 3.
3 purple. So Harley pops in
I'm still
down
gonna
into the secret
fucking
compartment.
fail this somehow.
Wearing his spacesuit.
Triumph. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of disadvantages, but also a triumph. So
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's-
disadvantages.
4 disadvantage, 3 success, and a triumph.
you have 5 successes because triumph counts as a success.
Okay, cool.
And 4 disadvantage and a triumph. So you definitely succeed in spotting all of the laser grids and stuff they're invisible, but you can spot the little, emitters and things that you're looking for. With a triumph, I think you know that you can safely just like grab it out.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to decide what to do with the 4 disadvantages.
You just not do anything. I mean,
No, I got something. It's going to be the disadvantage. The disadvantages will be unrelated to this, so you know you've succeeded. You've seen all of the things. You can just grab it out with the triumph easily. Like there's no. You actually see that like there was a little like shield. It is just another system that fails at this moment. So you're just able to like reach in there and grab it.
Hey, Kat, I think we're good to go on grabbing the what was it? The encryption?
The encryption key.
Yeah, the encryption key.
It's like it looks kind of like a little like thumb drive.
Yeah.
Sort of like Borg. It's got like cool features. Like it looks kind of like it's made out of like glass, and you can just see the circuitry embedded in the glass.
Nice.
So you can do that immediately. Val, you were back on the other ship. Yes.
Yep. Obviously, airlock had to happen. So before Harley jumps over to the next ship, I'm going to take the guy who's, I guess, is still in the pod back onto the ship.
So back up there, Kay in the little cat drone jumps down onto the pod and says, "Hey, Captain, hope I'm not bothering you, but we have a proximity alert on the long-range scanners. Disadvantages, baby."
Okay. Is there a way for me to just be like on-screen type thing, put a holo so I get it some sort of visual, or do I actually have to go into the...
Not close enough for like visual right now.
Okay, I start hustling, and I'm going to take the body into my quarters or somewhere. I don't know what...
The body.
Val checks to see if no one is around watching him, and then proceeds to take the comatose body.
I just don't want anyone to walk in on this, like...
There is an actual medical bay on the ship.
Okay.
No, we're doing the quarters. No. Yeah.
Go to the med bay.
Okay, sure. I'll go to the med bay, and I'll put the pod there, and like until the gravity gets fixed, find some way to just like...
You can like
strap
secure
it down.
There's like straps to secure people to the like operating bed.
Perfect.
In the medical bay.
So I will spend a moment doing that, and then I will rush over to the bridge.
Okay. While you're doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
Did we ever find the black box, or that's the encryption key? Encryption key.
The black box was
The logs.
Busted.
damaged.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we could probably pop it out and try and get info from it later, but
Yeah,
We
I
should-
mean, I feel like we've pretty much explored what this ship has to offer, and kind of observing the scene of the crime, it's very like clearly they got caught in the gravity wave and they just got splattered. So I don't think it's not like there's like an alien race of ship that invaded or like something like that. It feels like a pretty cut and dry situation for me specifically. So I think we might be done here and heading back, because I don't know if you heard that over the comms, but something's happening.
yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go get the gravity drive, but
Yeah,
I can go.
I can actually help you carry the gravity drive, because for some reason, since the last episode, I feel way stronger.
I mean, so does Onyx.
yeah.
Me too, bud.
Yeah.
It was that brief time in like no gravity they just beefed up.
Yeah,
somehow.
like kind of like a Dragon Ball Z hyperbolic time chamber sort of thing.
Yeah, we should probably head
it's probably
back.
not that big, I guess. I don't know, but
Harley's just proud of his he can
that's
kind of
fair.
see some definition in his arms now.
I don't know if we want to grab the like black box
Might
thing as well.
I think it's like
Is that something that they could just go pop out while I'm doing the other thing?
if we have the hands and
Like the
Yeah, I think
time.
the
logs
black
and
box you
stuff.
can safely just like cut out. It doesn't.
Yeah, if we have the hands and time, we might as well take it.
Yeah. So I think we could split up for like a couple minutes and then meet back at the airlock, and then
Yeah,
because
and then
we've kind of seen everything already.
red
Yeah.
suit ourselves back over there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you guys go get the black box,
Yeah.
or one of you go get the black box,
I'll grab
and-
the black box.
From the bridge, right?
in the bridge, yeah, and then I'll go just nip back to the engine room and get the grav drive or the grav generator, and even though it's not working right now, it'd be nice to have a backup in case I can't get the other one working. So
And I feel like Onyx spends this time making like a best of video of the
Just cutting clips together.
of the time on the ship. And yeah,
But it's like Windows Movie Maker where it like just slides in.
Yeah, exactly. It's something really cheesy, but
Word art?
Obviously word art. Clippy maybe is there to
Oh
help.
yeah.
I think Onyx probably has some pretty good
No, but that's her
video editing
aesthetic.
skills. Oh, okay, yeah.
it's retro.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Post-ironic.
Yes, it's retro post ironic.
Yeah.
So that's how Onyx spends her time waiting for
Well, you got to have like
her pals.
you have the stream, but then you have the video that you upload for people to watch later,
Exactly.
so that there's evidence of everything we've ever done,
Every single
which I
thing.
know is going to come to bite us at one point.
Not yet, though. Not
yet,
yet. It's very helpful now.
It has been, yes. So I guess we do that.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so I do need a mechanics check from you to get the grav thing out. It's just average.
God damn. So just two advantage.
2 advantages.
All right, you get it out. It is damaged right now, so it's not going to be operable. It's repairable, which is your advantage, and you like get it out of the housing, so you can repair it later, but you can't just slot it back into your ship right now.
Okay. Well, I kind of figured that anyway, so.
So you're probably going to be without gravity for a bit.
Okay. Well, I'm going to head back to the airlock anyway.
Yeah, we all reconvene at the airlock
Right.
and head back. onto the
Harley's
Ark.
grabbed the damaged black box.
But like kind of like
Who's
And
got
like-
the encryption key?
Harley.
Also,
I
Harley.
did.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Small. You can put it in a pocket.
No, but he's just like really proud that he can like carry things now.
Your pants don't have pockets.
Yeah. Nah, they do. So head back onto the archipelago. The Ark.
Okie doke. At this point is probably when Cap is just getting up to the bridge.
Yeah, as I run up onto the bridge, I just like slide into the pilot's chair.
Just for description's sake, you're not running.
Oh yeah,
It's
right.
zero gravity.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
pull- push
I'm
it.
just like pulling myself on the side of the walls, just kind of floating my way down there, and then just like grab onto the chair, sort of haul myself in, strap myself in, and then I ask Kay to give me like a trajectory of like the proximity alert. Like, are they getting closer, or is it?
Yes. So you get like the trajectories. You can see that this is from what the scan tells is a fairly large ship, and it is burning hard in your direction. Obviously,
Okay.
can't do FTL right now because of the gravitational
Yeah.
anomaly.
I ask Kay to do a scan, and maybe like based on the drive signature to sort of determine what kind of vessel.
I'm going to roll for K then to do their scanning. This is at long range, so it's going to be a hard roll for them. K fucking rocks and got 4 successes, but 3 disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
I think the disadvantage is going to continue to play up what the initial disadvantage from Harley was. So Kaya successfully scans the ship. You get a thing that you are also being scanned back in response. The scan reveals that this is a Central Interstellar Transport Incorporated, also known as Central IT, Centrality, which is the major transport corporation of the inner galaxy of things like the Earth Empire and such. They are not not good people. They are a big evil corporation.
Okay.
Are they maybe not supposed to be here?
Like they're on
They're
fire, are they not?
As you might know from Cap's explanation of the Free Fleet, there was an agreement struck a year ago that the major corporations from the inner worlds are not supposed to operate in this sector of space.
Okay.
As the sector likes to keep themselves uncolonized after having had some people do a big colonization before.
Okay. I'm going to...
So yeah, they're definitely not supposed to be here. And you can see that the added disadvantage is that they are charging some sort of weapon. You're getting like a weapon signature.
Okay. I'm going to open up comms to the crew, and I'm going to say,
Onyx, I need you up front ASAP.
and before I say the second thing, Kata, did you reveal that you may have acquired some new cool equipment?
You were watching the stream, so
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
Kata, juice up the ship. We're going to have to make a quick burn out of here.
You got it, Cap.
Got it, Cap.
Harley goes to the Starship crew and just basically says, "Hey, hold on, everyone."
Find a place to strap
yeah,
in.
yeah. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, sick."
Captain, if I can make a suggestion,
Mm-hmm.
chameleon function. We got that right.
Yeah.
These
yeah, we
ships have, or this one specifically has it. I know there's a control for it somewhere.
Yeah, we can switch some stuff around. I think we can also make our ship look different.
Like a dresser.
Scary.
Crew,
One thing,
anything.
the chameleon function, like your ship can rearrange itself, but it also can rearrange itself in such a way that there is like a cloaking material that can go on the outside.
Right, we have a cloak. Okay. All right, so I'm going to say as I'm kind of waiting for, like we're basically
You
undocking,
need to undock, yeah.
and then I'm waiting for Onyx to kind of get into the pilot's chair. I'm going to ask Kay to activate camo mode.
Yeah, so we get through the airlock.
So I think we're going to need to go into initiative here.
Okay.
And I think this will be a vigilance check for everyone,
Yay, I don't have that.
because this is sort of an unprepared for this situation.
Oh, nice. I got 2.2.
Are we all that bad at willpower?
I mean, we're average willpower.
I got
Yeah.
3 advantage.
I also got
2.2, a 3, a 1.1.
3 advantage. That's 0.3.
Yeah, I got a 0.3 as well.
No, you got a...
Oh,
That's success. Yeah.
Okay, then 3 successes.
So
Sorry.
I am going
I'm
to
still,
roll
like, all
for
switching
the
between
crew
them is
of that
really-
other ship. They are a trained, like, military ship crew.
Fuck.
They have a 2.4, so a PC. There's actually a PC spot before this.
Okay.
And it's me, unfortunately.
No, we can go
No, you can go
interchangeably.
in whatever.
Okay,
order you
yeah,
want.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it's
So
like we can defer and
we've
stuff
already
like that.
been scanned. They know we're here. We can activate camo mode, but like
If
Well,
we can activate.
They scanned you, but you're still attached to another ship.
Yeah, so like let's say we're through the airlock now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just going to like, as soon as everyone's through, I'm going to hit cycle and.
yeah,
Um,
100%. I thought we were already undocking, but
I think probably the first thing you need to do is detach the docking clamps, because
Yeah.
you haven't technically done that yet.
And
Okay.
are we still floating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have no grav.
Okay.
okay. Well,
Um,
basically, as soon as I know that they're on the ship, I'm hitting detach.
Yeah, because we would be like on our side of the.
Okay, I'm gonna say if you're gonna do that, spend a story point to say that you've already started that cycle and it's just automating through.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
sure.
So you don't have to do initiative. Then Kata can hit the chameleon thing. That will start, but then it's the other ship goes. So you haven't moved away at all. You are now cloaked. I say the function just takes a turn to activate. So things shift around the ship. You can see the like compartments basically spin to put the cloaking material on the outside of the ship.
Just to be clear, though, you did say this ship was on fire. You said something about burning, or was that like
Oh
a
no,
euphemism?
the engines are burning.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
right.
like,
I was gonna say, was it a euphemism for them
Right.
just
Mike
like, coming
hasn't
in
seen
hot?
The Expanse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
burning,
right.
burning hard means they're like, they're coming in hot.
Yeah.
Coming in hot.
Okay.
And specifically using impulse rather than a jump drive.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify.
It's probably good, just in case anybody else was thinking
Yeah,
the same
yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
They're on fire. Why are they attacking us?
On their turn, they are going to continue to burn hard in this direction.
Okay.
And they are also going to fire the weapon that they are charging.
So they're pretty far away. You said they're at long range or whatever. But
yeah, they're at extreme range, but this weapon does have an ability to shoot that far.
Are we fucked?
I think.
Well,
Well, no.
You're not fucked.
I think.
You, luckily, because when they scanned you, you were still docked with the other ship. You were a single silhouette to them. As you see, basically, a railgun round rip through the other ship. Basically, just like splits the other ship in half down the middle.
I was going to say there's probably some kind of like deep Mackenzie versus these guys feud or something like that, potentially.
Well, these guys are just assholes. So.
Yeah. Well, yes,
and
of course.
They're not supposed to be here, and we can't know that they're here. So
Yeah.
they have to get rid of us, right?
But
No
you are
witnesses.
currently cloaked.
But they don't know we're here.
They don't
Because
know. Yeah, they don't know that that wasn't us.
Yeah.
okay.
It is now a PC slot. You are currently cloaked. The Mackenzie ship is breaking up around you. You probably don't want to be here if it explodes.
I would love Onyx to get up here and start getting the ship
So I guess I have to fly through the ship.
I would also love Onyx to turn off her stream if we're supposed to be hidden for people.
Well, you're not going to get that, my friend. So
Can't you just do that as an incidental?
No, because she's going to do it.
Someone
No,
else on
she's
their turn could jam Onyx's stream.
No,
Yeah.
she wants to do a cool trick to get to the cockpit.
Oh no, I personally love that you are still streaming despite the fact all this stuff is going on.
This is great content, okay? Always be creating content.
You are getting so many extra followers right now.
We need evidence of the corp.
Several of them are. Never mind. Yeah, we do need evidence.
Yeah, I guess Onyx, just launches through no gravity and
Oh, actually, you know what? The stream being on is good because that's insurance.
It could be evidence.
They're not going to not kill us, but
They may not know that you're streaming yet,
Yeah.
right? They may not have that information. They
They definitely
know that there's
sound like
ships there.
They definitely sound like the boomer type who doesn't
ship.
understand.
They know
streaming.
ship is here.
They know they know a ship silhouette. They just shot a ship silhouette. That's what they know.
Okay,
Interesting.
so Mel, you're
Okay.
going to the cockpit?
Yeah.
All right, so that can be your movement to basically move to the ship and strap in.
Yeah.
You still have an action, so you could start moving the ship.
I guess we probably should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we. I remember.
Where to, Captain?
So a couple sessions ago, we had already scanned the beacon and plotted a course or something. I remember specifically something about we knew how to get out of the well.
Yes.
So we have already that contingency. So basically, I just relayed to Onyx follow this course, get out of the well, and then
So here's something we I don't think we ever determined. I think we should determine is whether or not if the cloak also hides the fact that you're burning engines, which is reasonable this far into the future, but it could be an added thing of maybe you can't can't use your impulse engines if you're in.
Well, maybe it's
I would
at
really
a disadvantage
like
or
that
something.
if we could have that.
Okay, here's my
Because otherwise, we're just gonna have to wait.
Here's my
Yeah.
kayfabe explanation for why we should be able to cloak. Theoretically, if this ship was a modular thing, we wouldn't design the modularness of it in a way that would impede us utilizing it to its maximum potential. So if we were there wouldn't be we have to cloak, but we can't use the burners kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I'm thinking opposite wise is that it is a material but it could just be.
I could see it either way.
It could just be that it needs to have this material on the outside, activates, and it creates. It's more to hide that you can cloak
Right.
other times.
Right.
And you put in these cloak generators on the outside.
I mean, I would like for it to be at the least that if we start burning, it's not we have to decloak to burn.
Yeah.
We could still go while we're cloaked, but maybe it just
You can just see it a little.
The debris cloud might hide some of it because they did destroy the other ship. So our engines might just show up as small explosion happening. If we can just do a quick burn that'll start the momentum happening, we can drift.
I kind of expect that we will be found out, but I'm hoping that we can get far enough range that like we can then make a jump before
You could just do like a couple of micro burns, so not hitting the engines and keeping them going, but just like enough to get momentum going, so we can get away from this debris cloud.
Yeah.
So we can do that.
Because also, I don't think we
harder
should,
to spot because your total silhouette is cloaked.
Yeah.
But your drive signature is visible when you burn.
Yes.
Even when cloaked.
I think that's a fair comp.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be a piloting check then from Onyx to do that successfully in such a way that like kind of hides you a little bit in the debris cloud and explosions. And I think that's going to be hard to do.
Okay.
That's 3,
It's a pretty complex maneuver.
3.
We don't have
Purple.
any story points, right? We're out.
You are out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
3 purple.
I am going to upgrade this because I'm just going to say like it's a corporate ship. It's pretty advanced. It's going to have some pretty heckin' good scanners on there.
So could we add?
So that's going to make one of those purple.
Could
or
we
red.
make the case for a blue die and say that because we're for now, at least like for the initial burn,
debris cloud?
the debris cloud.
Absolutely. I think that's a perfectly good argument there.
You're going to get a hand cramp now with all those dice.
Building dice pools.
That's not bad.
That's looking good, actually.
That's 2 successes. Everything else washes out.
nice.
You have successfully piloted away in such a way that they do not recognize that you are there yet.
So we get out of like the immediate proximity for now.
Yeah, I think they would.
Like
You
their
were
range.
out of range of the effective range of that railgun, which is their longest range weapon. They would need to move closer right now to hit you. And they are not currently aware of you, but will probably be able to scan and pick up your drive signature soon.
Yeah. Sweet. Good job.
Rooftops, balloon and never pop. See-through hands with the middle fingers up. We numb, blurry vision, flipping this city while we sipping helium. Oh hush, don't be precious. Talk to the hand friend, we're just a glove. That hidden club where everything's blur. Pull out the building like a rotten molar. Living in a city of dotted silhouettes. Everybody's fading. Maybe we'll be next. So bombs away, we'll leave today. We'll find a place for all our friends. Bombs away, yeah, bombs away. We'll press eject and start again. We killer whales speculating from the black yacht. We killer whales drink the city to the last drop. Never subtle, yeah, we always own caps lock. At the casino when we leave, it leaves an aftershock. In between jobs, in between the stops, she can tell it's probable she'll always be a renter, yeah. Get to LA, get your story straight. Everybody great, gotta be an influencer. But isn't it a pity how time is like a sieve? I'm in a city full of buildings where my friends used to live. So bombs away, we'll leave today. We'll find a place for all our friends. Bombs away, yeah, bombs away. We'll press eject and start again. Isn't it a pity how time is like a sieve? I'm in a city full of buildings where my friends used to live. So bombs away, we'll leave today. We'll find a place for all our friends. Bombs
anyone else who's going to take that next PC slot? You want to do anything?
I mean, I Harley can go last just because I don't have any like, applicable
Yeah, I
skills
feel
in
like
this area.
What I was going to do, so I'm going to use my move to get to the engine room, but I was going to just like nos up the engine and then we can get the hell out of the
I'll have
Dodge.
to wait around for your next turn to do.
Yeah.
Unless we want to just flash back and say someone else activated the chameleon drive, but
No. I can have done that. I was gonna like maybe wait anyway to see.
Oh, I thought actually, in all seriousness, I thought I activated the chameleon.
I thought it would be activated from the bridge.
oh, I thought you'd said to Kata to activate it.
No. I said, Captain, should we do this?
Oh, okay.
And
So
then-
Then so first PC would be in Val activates the cloak.
Mhm.
Then
They
rail
shoot
gun,
the gun. They rail the gun.
and then boost away.
Boost away. Next can be Kata then.
Knowing what's happening, I'm unsure if I should like nos up the ship so we can go fast, or should I try and like key in a jump because we can't jump yet, right?
No.
Where
not yet.
where are we heading?
To the beacon.
To the beacon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I try and get the gravity back online? Because like maybe we should just try and drift away from the situation and
I think
not be seen.
I think bolting it to the beacon is probably the play. Like we can nos ourselves there because that's where the FTL drive fixes, right?
Yeah, we just need to get ourselves into a space where these guys can't
No, wait. We actually have.
Murk us with
We can make the jump, like our jump
impunity.
or our full
You
drive.
can't make
or
the jump
whatever.
right now because you're still within.
But it is
the-
operational.
It is operational,
Yeah.
but you can only make a few small jumps.
Yeah.
I'd say get to drive like nos to drive space.
I'm on board with the NOS.
Okay, everyone's on board with us, just like blowing our cover essentially.
Well, we don't have to do it just yet, but like if our cover is blown, that
just
option is there.
Cue it up.
Cue it
Yeah,
up.
I
Okay.
mean, because like if we're weighing what's going on, we're out of their longest weapon range. So worst case scenario is that they get a read on us, but then we're gone.
Right.
So then the other option is we take it slow, hope they don't get a read on us, but also in the same breath they might catch up to us.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the way
Okay.
is.
I'm going to get to the engine room and get this thing installed so that when the captain says go, I can just hit the go button
I'm
and
just
we
picturing like
wrap it out of here.
Like, you know,
It's
those
called
NOS energy
coaxium,
drinks.
by the way. I feel like that's a good enough
Yeah,
name.
like with you unscrew the orange lid and just like
So give me a hard mechanics check to like. Actually, I say it's average because it's not a like dangerous thing to do. But I'm gonna throw 2 black dice on because of time pressure.
Okay.
Because you're trying to do it very fast. Do you have any talents that can reduce black dice?
Is this a perception check? Is there smoke or darkness?
No.
No. I'm trying to think if I can use one of my new talents.
Is there like a tool or anything that you could
Like an
use?
adapter? Can I say use my deep pockets talent and I happen to have an adapter for this particular?
Absolutely. You can take off 1 of the black dice for that.
I was gonna say like an asthma thing to like calm you down.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Well, I got some advantages. That is 1 failure and 2 advantages.
2 advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not able to connect it yet. I can say 2 advantage, though, after your next turn it will be. You're not going to roll again.
Okay.
But,
It just takes longer.
Just takes longer.
Okay.
Harley, you have the final PC slot here.
I don't know what I can do. Like
Moral support.
yeah, honestly, just like it's like I guess in the sense of
So, ironically, because you respect to get rid of coercion, this would be a time to make a threat to them.
yeah, no.
Coerce them to back off.
No,
because
but-
you've got the like stream and all that. Sort of stuff.
I was thinking about that as well, but in the same breath, I was just like, you know what? Like that would give away our location. I think.
Yeah, they
would
don't
be-
know
yeah.
we're here just yet.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably will, but
like don't need to put a face to a name or anything like that.
They might think that they've destroyed us.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things. What streetwise is kind of just like I'm just trying to think of like
Streetwise would be like only really worth it if you're on a planet.
yeah,
So-
exactly. Like hey, how do I get this information? Yeah, I mean I see what the Starspur crew's up to. Kind of then like what's the I'm just gonna do a knowledge society check to see if there's any like background information to potentially find about like, you know, like the markings on the ship, or like if there's anything specific that can be done with that. But like in terms of like progressing,
Yeah, give me an average society check then.
yeah, just like in terms of like actually helping what's the active things happening, I don't really have a whole lot to put in there. So, but you know, could give some info. Nah, I can give no info. I have, so these are advantages or
Those are advantages.
So
you have a failure and an advantage.
Yeah.
Which means you don't
know anything.
know anything.
Yeah.
Just as an advantage, you do realize that, I should probably strap in.
Oh yeah.
It's probably a good thing to do.
I buckle up.
You buckle up.
And I tell the Starsburg crew to buckle up.
Perfect.
Tell them to hold on to their butts.
Yeah.
Oh, sick idea.
They all just grab their butts. They do that, they laugh, and then they actually strap in.
Yeah.
They're not stupid.
Yeah, it's like, but really, guys, like, we should really strap it.
Safety is important, bros.
Guys, I know we like fuck up pranks and shit, but like we don't want people to get hurt.
We're back to the top of the PC slot, so anyone can take this now.
So that could be either Kata, you get it in,
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
or it could be Onyx.
Maybe we should.
But I think maybe it's
Maybe we should get the thing.
yeah, because then if
Yeah.
it goes you next,
Then
then
we-
you can
Yeah.
go fast. All right.
Okay. I finished getting this thing hooked up and let everybody else know that when we next go, we will go fast.
Yeah. You haven't had time to like calibrate the
Yeah,
inertial dampeners.
I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go with this ship in this particular configuration. So everybody should be ready for anything, essentially.
All right. So they are going to scan to make sure there's nothing else here. They know they've blown up the other ship, but you know, it's protocol. They got a protocol to follow. They've got some good scanners, but you are cloaked, so I'm throwing in some black dice there.
Sick. Lots of fails.
That's also that's all advantages.
Ah.
So they got 2 fails and 4 advantages. So they don't detect you, but I think they detect the initial drive signature in the cloud. They're able to pick out that there is another ship here. They just don't know where you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
fair.
their advantages. So yeah, you can see they are continuing. You can see they're continuing to like scan the like system, not leaving, but they have not pinged you yet.
Okay. Well, then I think we
We should
stay on course, right?
punch
Yeah.
it.
And just keep trying to, because I'm not sure how the whatever you hooked up will work, but like it's possible that might just completely blow our cover.
No, I 100% think it'll blow our
Yeah.
cover. So
I think for now we can just
We can
keep
just keep
the
drifting?
Yeah, keep drifting or do the
because it set up some momentum and we're in space, so
Yeah, yeah.
the momentum will just keep going. There's no friction.
Yeah, you don't know
Physics.
enough about the other ship to know whether or not they can catch you at your current speed, I would say.
Yeah.
Right.
So someone might need to make a check on that. Conveniently, it's a PC slot.
Does anyone know ships well?
No.
You already went though.
I already went.
I mean, I could like fumble through it. Like it's. I was gonna say.
This would be like intelligence to know this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It would be a knowledge skill, but if you're not trained, you can still roll on a knowledge
Yeah,
skill.
exactly. That's kind of just what like.
Can I just like, because I'm just keeping on sensors and just like keeping track of the situation while that's happening. Can I just like pull up a Wikipedia page
Yeah.
of just ships? It's like spaceships.
I think this is a like proprietary information situation. You'd need to make a roll to
Or
determine this.
by some, I'm gonna dive deep into my like memory, and even though I'm not like super knowledgeable about ships, but I have a pretty good memory, I'm just gonna try to remember if I know anything about like corporate ships from my time dealing with corporations, and if like by some miracle I might remember.
Still got to roll for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just so that there's like a reason
I think
why.
this is going to be hard because it's a problem. And I am going to spend a story dice to say that they have put out like misinformation about the like specs of their ship. So there's a chance that if you roll a despair that you will get the wrong information that may,
Okay. If I were... no, it's okay. I'll just make the roll. So I got 2 successes.
You know, this is one of their big ships. They have a lot of guns. The guns are pretty long range. But you also know that this particular class of ship is fast. You've seen this in action when you were working with the Corps. You were working for a different corporation, but you saw like there was a point where like a ship you were on got into like and was part of like a battle between 2 corporations that were having some sort of infighting, a little space battle. You know that these ships are surprisingly fast and they can catch your ship, which is kind of just a diplomat's ship.
Yeah.
Despite the upgrades, they would be able to catch a ship. Not if you use the coaxium. If you use the space NOS, you can outrun them.
Okay. So I'm thinking that we still continue course, get enough distance from us, and then if they get us on, if they track us down, if they find us, then at that point we punch it.
Yeah.
And at that point we'll have hopefully enough of a distance that we can get far enough away to be able to jump into FTL.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think that is a logical plan because as of yet they haven't seen us. So we're like rabbit hiding in the grass. And then when the hawk spots us, we can just punch it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I would argue that like we're kind of on a clock for them to find us, period.
That's true.
So we might as well just like leave. Like using the rabbit in the like a rabbit would run away at the sight of a hawk. It wouldn't wait for the hawk to find him before running away.
Freeze. They would freeze. Fight, flight, freeze.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I guess here's my only counter to that is if we were to punch it now, like if we were to use the NOS now, is that enough time for us to get out of the anomaly?
That's true.
Because maybe we still have to like wait a little bit and then
we can use like at least one more round of turns for me to start working on the FTL drive and maybe get a little bit more. I know it works and we can do a couple jumps, but like, or we could get the gravity going or something.
Previous thing you know is that like just the FTL, you just need parts. You can't really do anything with it right now.
Oh, right.
So that means we need to get to the beacon.
Right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I default to whatever Phil says because he's the captain.
I'm good for whatever. I'm just worried.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, you can move like power to the engines and things like that. Things you can do.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably what I would be doing.
But first we got, I guess Onyx is just continuing course piloting.
Yeah.
Right now. So we've still got a Harley move.
Yeah, I have an idea if things get a bit hairier, but for now, I think we're a bit.
Tell me your idea. So it might be something.
Okay, actually, here's my thing. So Streetwise as a skill is infiltrating a community and finding out information from them.
Yes.
That includes a live stream.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So,
I would allow. Yeah. Live stream. Yes. To actively like go into the chat and like become a part of it.
Or like in the sense of being like I could like.
To gather information from the chat.
To gather information. Like I could, be hey, exactly. So theoretically, like if we wanted to find out more info on anything, that live stream is an app.
I mean, I can even just imagine as being an investigator, that is like half of what you end up doing anyways.
I think that is absolutely a reasonable use of Streetwise. So,
well, I was going to say like in terms of like if Phil failed his role, I would have been like, hey guys, Onyx turn face camera. What can you tell us about this? And like someone,
who's this guy again?
Yeah.
Why is he on
like that that sort of thing.
Just feed Onyx things over her comm.
Yeah, but like Phil didn't fail the role.
Hold on, I'm
I
getting
think
something.
Streetwise though would not be going onto the stream. It'd be like you going into the chat.
Or like either what it is. But I could be like, Onyx, turn the camera.
Which I think is also already kind of established though. On the stream, they do not know who you are.
Yeah.
You are active in the chat already. Has already been established.
So that's sort of that was my idea, but like that was based on Phil. That would have been my move this turn if Phil failed that role.
I mean, you could still do that and possibly learn more,
but it's also IDing ourselves. Like I'm still worried that like because of like the vast internet.
With a bit of a delay though. I mean, that stuff will go out. It'll probably take them a few rounds for like the corporation to realize that like something's going on and then contact the ship that's in the sector. Okay,
actually I'm gonna be a bit of a shit disturber. I'm gonna go into Onyx's like comment to be like, hey, can you like get that ship on the stream for a second?
The ship?
Yeah, like show like on your stream, can you show the ship on the camera?
Okay, so like
the corp ship.
The corp ship. Yeah.
You probably got like the scans and like the trajectory screens up and stuff.
And then I'm gonna go into the chat and be like, isn't that like that's not allowed to be here? Like where are we like what's going on here?
They shouldn't be there.
They shouldn't be there. Like that. Like that's insert name of corporation that I currently forget. ship. Like, they can't be here right now.
It
Okay.
was something IT.
Yeah.
I think you scanned it enough. I think you probably have a like ship ID from the scan.
Yeah. I just want to make it aware. I want to tell the public that it shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I think in their discipline, they weren't smart enough, I'm just going to say, to have turned off their like that beacon because they thought they could just blow you up.
Yeah.
And thinking in that moment, they're probably scrambling right now, telling them like turn that off.
Yeah,
You've already scanned it, so you already have the information.
Yeah, right.
So give me a streetwise check to basically
Dox them.
to essentially to dox them, but to convince. This is more to convince the community.
Yeah.
And honest community is pretty good, so I think it's only going to be an average check. It's not going to be super hard.
Yeah, but you know how I roll. Terribly. Actually, that's pretty good. One.
You got it.
Two
Yeah.
successes and an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got it. The chat is now like started to like do their own like someone's like, I just looked them up. Like this ship is red. It's supposed to be in an entirely different
Yeah,
system. And it's going around. Yeah, that happens. Okay, yeah, and I think the advantage is being that this is starting to go on, and it has not alerted the corp yet.
Perfect. Excellent.
Is your advantage? So to be at least around there.
Yeah.
If we die, someone will know who did it.
Exactly.
And then we can play those people to take revenge
Yeah.
for our current characters who are dead.
So we're back up to the top, which means it's any PC.
PC character.
Peacefully.
PC Financial.
I'm going to abuse that streetwise for the record for the rest of the game.
What should we do? I don't know.
Is the
Everything's ready to go.
yeah? You've hooked up the thing.
Yep.
Okay. The other thing you were just saying, you might want to like convert power or something.
Yeah, divert power to the
or
engines.
divert rather.
Yeah, I think any systems that I can like power down or give low power at the moment. We're not using any power for gravity. So
I guess Stu, also like let us know when we get like based on round intervals, like when we get to that point where we can like make a burn and then jump away.
because we're moving still.
Yeah, we're just slowly
We're
drifting
still-
I
away.
don't think it is going to be like you get to a certain distance. I think it's probably going to be clocks in my, which I'm not writing down, but basically like it'll based on whether or not they catch you with a scan. If they fail enough times, you're just going to be out of their like scanning range.
Yeah.
Probably. So it's more based on their successes and fails or other things you guys might do to try and get away. You will keep moving. You can easily reach that distance, but be spotted if you use the NOS system. They might just not scan you.
Yeah.
But they're gonna get better at scanning because they'll probably be like marking off sections of space that they've scanned.
Yeah, I'm just like actively watching the scanner and being like, just waiting till that moment where I'm like, hey, we're out of scanning range. Like, let's go.
Okay, so you're just being prepared. So that will probably give a boost down the line to Onyx to make that to use the space NOS.
Yeah.
I thought of something.
Yes.
Can I try and beef up our chameleon like camo powers? Can't think of the word. But can I do something to like increase that and maybe make it so we can do a burn?
Yeah, I think that's going to be a very hard check to do because it's pretty complicated tech.
Can it be a computer check?
I think it's going to be a mechanics check.
Oh.
But like, because wouldn't mechanics be like actually interacting
Physical things.
physically? Because you
Yeah.
said there were like panels, right?
I think mechanics can incorporate like computer-based things,
Okay.
but what because you're trying to get a system to do something that wouldn't normally be able to do. You're
Yeah.
right, rather like you're
That's
not just like changing some lines of code.
Sysops is computers in
Yeah.
this system.
Sorry, like you're getting a mechanical system to do something. So this is why I think it's mechanics. Even if you might be like in a computer doing some stuff on top of that, but the main thing is
But what if it's like writing an algorithm to make it more camouflagey?
I think you need. I think to do what you wanting to do is you need to basically like strengthen and expand the field more than have it like do a different like algorithm like you know.
Okay, I think I should.
Because right now it works to like perfectly hide the ship, but it's the energy from the drive is what you need to hide. So you need to strengthen the field.
When we upgraded our characters, I was trying to decide between computers and mechanics, and I should have taken mechanics. I still kind of want to try to do that, if people don't mind me burning a slot to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, you can take the slot and do
It's
it.
all good.
So I think this is going to be daunting. This is for purple. And I'm going to set a story point that has the potential to cause the chameleon drive, I guess is what we're calling the cloak, to burn out.
That's risk.
Well, I'm trying to
And
know if I have anything
they're-
else that I can.
Oh gosh, this could actually be really bad.
Yes, it could.
Yeah, because they go next. So like, because I'm assuming if we're still camoed and they go next, they might have to like scan us to find us, and then at that point could start like turning weapons to turn on us. But if they just start their turn with like they're right there,
But
They
I
would
think
still have
they
to
have to
scan you.
actively
They would still
scan
have
us.
to
They have to actively scan
And
you.
then Mel can take her turn to
Okay,
just punch
cool,
it
cool,
Yeah.
cool.
if everything goes
Yeah.
Yeah.
pear-shaped. Which it didn't.
Not full pair.
Half a pair.
Actually, 3 successes.
3 successes.
Just flat.
Yep, just flat, 3 successes.
You have boosted that. So they, this is just going to make it way more difficult for them to scan you. There's still a chance, but you are now like hiding the drive signature as well.
Hey, Captain. I did a thing. I think we can do a burn now without. I managed to like figure out a way to hide our drive signature from them. So there's still a chance they could find us, but it's gonna be way harder. You're welcome.
All right, it is their turn. They are going to scan. The scan is now daunting for them as opposed to hard, which it was before. They still have the 2 black dice from the cloak, and I'm going to upgrade once
Could have been bad, but it was
because
real
of
good
your
instead.
roll. Then we got the good crew. So if they roll a despair on this,
Can I use a story point to say that they don't actually have kind of a good crew because head office is being like, why the fuck are you there? And they're scrambling around and being like, what? Like trying to figure it out.
not to say that they don't have a good crew because they've established they have a good
No, I
crew,
know.
but you
They're-
can say now
half of the
that
crew is
head office
Yeah.
has contacted them and is basically they are a little bit distracted just because that argument is happening.
Yeah.
Head office is like you need to find them, but that would also mean they are now aware of you, but that you are in the
Management
system.
Management is distracting them.
Management is currently distracting them.
Yeah.
The result is though that they will know that you are in the system. They just can't scan you yet. It will upgrade this.
I'll redact that.
We're not doing
We
that.
already
Okay.
upgraded their check anyway.
Yeah.
Redact.
I just wanted them to like be panicked. Like middle management's on them.
That's a despair.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah.
I do need to see the total result of the roll because if it's a despair, but they do scan you, then. But this is a lot of.
Their ship
It's a
blows
lot of
up.
bad.
Okay, so got to remember the despair counts as a failure, so that is a wash. That's not a success. They have no successes,
Haha.
and they have a disadvantage and a despair. You see, they're scanning. You see, they actually do say like, let's just like cut over to the crew, and something like because they did spot that drive signature, and someone's like, sir. I think that drive signature might have just been like an anomaly on the scan. I think that was just from the original ship. There's nothing. We're not picking up anything else in the system. Like unless they've cloaked.
And then everyone laughs.
A vessel of that size doesn't have cloaking technology.
What do you mean a vessel of that size? There's no vessel there at all.
It's like it would have had to been a whole situation where they were cloaked and perfectly hidden behind the silhouette of the
Could
ship.
you
that we just
imagine
blew-
if it was
blew
just
up.
like a ship attached to another ship and we accidentally scanned them and saw them as one ship and then
and
they
at the
somehow-
perfect angle that our railgun shot missed the other
Yeah.
ship that was hidden behind the other ship.
Like this seems impossible.
They would
What-
have to be incredibly lucky.
and also probably really handsome too. Like, could you imagine?
Everyone kind of looks weird at that guy who says that.
That one
I'm a little disappointed in all of you for not giving them posh, hoity-toity British accents. Because they are the evil empire.
I can't
They're corpo guys. They're all American.
put a British accent.
There's
filter
one
on my-
British
I-
person.
I can't do a British accent to save my life.
I say, but management is contacting us. Shut up, Giles.
Yeah. They're all like Cockney. Oi, the ship got away. Like,
The captain makes the decision that basically the best way to get out of the situation is to just leave the system.
yeah.
And pretend they were never there.
Pretend they were never there. Just, deny.
Yeah.
Oi, big
So-
boss says we in trouble.
You guys on
We
your
the
scanners can
baddies.
see that that ship changes course, and maybe to drive home, the corporations have pretty advanced technology. They jump to faster than light, even though they're in this thing, and it doesn't look the same as a fold drive.
Okay.
And they're gone. You guys are free. Thanks to that despair. Thanks to
Nice.
Kata boosting the...
Well done, Kata.
Hell yeah.
And we still have Nos.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, we should just continue drifting because now we have it for another time.
You're welcome.
and you can continue to burn to...
Put, put, put.
Gotta open my iPad.
Beacon.
The beacon.
Blah, 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 beacon.
Yeah, I just call it the beacon.
Vamrax is at Budrum's beacon.
That one.
You lock in the course and begin to burn in that direction.
Cool.
And here's a song from a band we like.
You just heard On and On by Gene, and also in the episode was the Zolas and their song Bombs Away. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow Dungeon Punks on all of our socials or check out patreon.com/dungeonpunks. For as little as $5 a month, you can get early access to episodes, bonus monthly talkback episodes, deleted scenes, and, maybe a few more goodies. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the Podcasts of Doom Network.